In this day and age, technology has consumed us. How we get information and learn new things is almost immediate now. Need to know what's going on in the stock market? One app click away. Need to know how to change a car tire but you're stuck on the side of the interstate? Well, 15 minutes and one YouTube video later, and you could be driving again. But let's say you really like coding, for example, and want to learn how to create your own apps, your own websites, and be fluent in multiple programming languages. Sounds like a pretty good description of what a computer science degree at a college could give you. But are those 4 years of stress and late nights and tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt really worth that piece of paper? I'm Bailey, and I'm currently trying to finish my 4th year at Purdue University, where I'm studying visual effects and compositing, hoping to one day make it in the film industry. I've loved my last few years here. I've grown as a person, moved to a new state, and met some people I would consider friends for life. But as my last year is starting to creep closer and closer to its end, I've been starting to reflect on my time here. I look back at the great memories, but also see how much money it took me to get me through this time. The all-nighters ended up getting me sick for a class that had absolutely nothing to do with my major, but was required to hopefully earn that special piece of paper. Sure, I feel like I've learned things here at college, but is what I've learned really worth every dollar that I spent? After all, most of the time, how we learned was by watching video tutorials on how to use the programs in class. I can't help but think to myself, could I have avoided all these needless classes like history of the nuclear age and the planets that had absolutely no relevance to me besides providing unneeded stress to my life? I know I can't be the only one thinking this, but my views also may be skewed with my particular degree. So, I've decided to interview other college students with different majors from mine to see if their experiences they've had and if what they've learned here does make college really worth it.
My name is Sean Patel, and I'm currently a junior in mechanical engineering. I'm from the northwest suburbs of Chicago, Palatine, Illinois.
My name is Cooper Feeney. I'm a financial counseling and planning major, and I'm from Carmel, Indiana.
Anthony Crowdhamel. I'm from Burridge, Illinois. My major is statistics and computer science.
I'm Sammy. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and my major is chemistry.
My name is Ben Prugach. I'm majoring in industrial engineering. I'm from Southlake, Texas.
I'm Owen Williams. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana, and I'm in construction management.
My name is Jonathan Livermore. I'm from Carmel, Indiana. Major is accounting and finance.
I think it's case by case. There are definitely some jobs where college is very beneficial, but also to a certain extent, it's just having the degree, whether or not you learned anything, might not exactly carry over to your job, but obtaining that job is where the degree comes in. And I guess that doesn't really make sense in the whole scheme of things. But there are definitely jobs where you go to school, a university where you learn exactly what you need to get the job done.
I think for some degrees, it's definitely worth it. For a lot of those pre-professional type studies, you're gonna need schoolwork or just years to kind of develop your skills in that kind of area. But I wouldn't say college is necessarily something that everybody needs to, for sure, go to a 4-year school just to get whatever job they might want.
I think for the majority of it, college is what you make of it. And personally, I think it's going to be worth it because I need the coding and more statistics, I guess training you could call it, or education. Because I'm specializing in stuff you're not necessarily going to get at a high school level. But for some people, it might not be worth it because it just depends what you want to do for the most part.
Yes, 100%, because I can't do what I want to do without an education.
I would say college is worth it. There are things I've learned here at college that I wouldn't have learned in other ways. I think the most worthwhile part of college is as a stepping stone in between high school life, living with parents, and the rest of your life.
Speaking for my major, construction management, I did an internship over the summer, and a lot of guys on the job site didn't go to college. A lot of them were working high level, like making good money without a college degree, but the problem is you have to start like working for dirt money, like not making a lot. You just work and make your way up to more money. If you do decide to do a construction management degree, you'll start more in like a management field and make more money right off the bat.
I think you can learn stuff for the major outside of college if you have a job in the field, and the only way to get a job in the field is through college. So I think college, especially in my major and discipline, is 100% necessary in terms of trying to do the corporate finance world. You get your foot in the door, but that's only if you're getting a degree or going to graduate at some point. So I think college is necessary for what I want to do and definitely worth it in the end.
After some self-reflection and hearing my fellow peers talk about why their educations were important to them, I've gained a new outlook on what a college degree really is. College isn't really just about attaining knowledge to help you obtain a job in the field of your dreams. It's about the whole experience. From the clubs and organizations you involve yourself in, growing and maturing as a human being, to making friends that could one day be at your wedding. College isn't just about knowledge, and a degree really isn't just made up of letter grades and words. It's an entire experience, and while it may be an expensive one, it's something I wouldn't trade for anything in the world.